Y'all, y'all listen to me. Listen. There is this like lover girl energy coming back out of you guys, and it is so sexy. First of all, I have so many channel downloads. But before I get into that, I'm very grateful for you all supporting my previous message. It was very raw, very vulnerable, and it was honest. It was one of the few times, that's actually one of the few videos that I created that was me processing my anger and my rage towards what I was feeling in that moment. And I'm very proud of that video because, and for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I just created a video prior to this one saying, that's titled The Rage of a Light Worker and a Message to the Judgmental. I'm proud of that video because it was one of the few videos that showed me communicating how I felt and all of the emotions that were coming up in a way that was like honest, right? I don't know how to like put it into words, but for me, when I get very overwhelmed or emotional, like I shut down, I don't say anything at all. So a lot of the things that I say, I start like jumbling over my words. I just shut down. But that video was actually me in real time processing how I felt, specifically with feeling rage, feeling upset, but actually communicating it in a way that was clear and was honest, and in a way that apparently a lot of you guys actually resonated with. So I'm proud of that video. Thank you guys so much. Now back to this channel message. I got this channel download after seeing the preview that Miss Megan Thee Stallion has just dropped. You know that my man, my baby, they get me down, spoiling me, driving me crazy. Listen, let me tell y'all something. I got a channeled message from just that little snippet preview that she posted. You guys will see it when you go to her Instagram or whatever. But there is this like feminine energy that is coming out of the collective finally. And I tell you guys this all the time, but there is feminine and masculine energy in all of us, whether you're a male or a female. But there is a difference in how this is going to hit. Is going to be it's going to hit different because for a lot of you guys, especially the women that listen to my page, we've been in masculine energy for a really long time. So if you notice, like a lot of the things that we did, some of it led to burnout. We just felt like we need to run. We got to keep going. We got to work. We got to do. We got to build. We got to create. And you've been stuck in that energy for such a long time that you're now like learning how to shift into your feminine energy. And this has been a long time coming, right? Because for those of you that resonate with this message, you understand what I'm talking about, right? Like for some of you guys, and I can just speak for myself, but it's been a long time since you felt like a girl. You know what I mean? Like just being stuck in that, what am I gonna do? Doom and gloom. How am I gonna act? How, like, what? Being stuck in that energy for a really long time now. You forget that there is an alternative. You forget that there's a sense of rest. You forget that there's an ability to just be. And it's been a minute. It's been a minute since you felt and your feminine energy, like sensual, beautiful. And for some of you guys, like in your prior season, the only time that you actually felt that way is when you were in a relationship, or let's say like whatever external factor outside of you, whether that be a man or a woman, like you needed a little bit of external help to help you tap into that. But this particular season, you're about to tap into like this sensual, sexy energy without a man or a woman. It's about to be something that you just tap into because you're learning all these new and different sides of yourself. And one of those sides of you includes the feminine, sexy, just like it's gonna feel good. And you're gonna start feeling that way, like I said, For some of you all, this is going to happen like prior to a relationship coming in. But for some of you guys, it's like you're stepping into the energy now where it's like, I'm good with or without a relationship. I'm perfectly fine without it. And I'll illustrate this based off of my own personal story when it comes to love and relationships, right? Some of you guys may resonate with this, but I found myself going through a lot of the same cycles in my prior season where I would go through these very traumatic relationship breakups. I'd go into isolation mode, sit with myself, cry, go to God, be angry, be sad, all of that stuff, right? I'd purge it out until I got to a point where I was like, okay, I'm ready to start doing the work of getting back up again, right? So rebuilding my confidence, nourishing my heart, giving myself affirmations, getting back in the gym, doing things that make me feel good again, rebuilding up my confidence. And almost every time I got to that point, boom, a relationship came in. I manifested some type of partner, some type of interaction, some type of what. Granted, when you have that type of energy within you, it's only natural to attract people in general. But I promised myself that this time around, like once I finally get back in that energy of getting up again, the first person that I'm going to give that to is myself. I'm not searching for another relationship. I'm not, if one presents itself, it's fine to date and get to know a person. But as far as like committing myself to another relationship, I'm not in a rush to do that. I'm not in a rush. I'm not desperate. None of that. And see, here's the reason why. I went through the depths of hell to reclaim my heart and reclaim my passion and reclaim my confidence. The first person that deserves to reap the benefits of that and enjoy the company of that version of me is me. You understand what I'm saying? So for the very first time in my life, I find myself now getting up this newfound confidence, feeling sensual, feeling sexy again, tapping into music that makes me feel good, feeling good about myself, feeling good about what I wear, finding new clothes, finding new things to smell good. You know what I mean? And doing all of that for me. Oh yeah, this is about to hit different. Because see, feminine energy, it helps you to tap into your sovereignty, which is a big word that has been following me over the course of a few months or especially these past few weeks. The energy of sovereignty, it's royal, it's regal, but most importantly, it's like walking slower, embracing the colors around you, embracing nature. Like when it comes to eating slower, like just fully engulfing yourself in what life has to offer. And you'll start to notice yourself shift from that masculine to that feminine energy. Once you're going to start to feel yourself slowing down. There's no rush anymore. There's no rush to get anywhere. There's no rush to be in a relationship. There's no rush to, and this is a change in pace for you, because for a lot of you guys, prior to stepping into this energy, that's all you did was rush. All you did was force. All you did was, and it's time now to start shifting out of that. And I mentioned this in a previous channel message, but like this is when it's gonna be so subtle. You're just gonna lose all desire to want to like force anything. So this feminine energy, this sensual, like you'll start to notice you're gonna want to like start taking care of yourself more. Some of you guys are about to start buying new clothes. Some of you guys are about to like, and it's because masculine energy is the runner, the doer. Feminine energy is the attractor. So start affirming to yourself. One affirmation that's been helping me during this transition is, I don't chase, I attract. And that within itself embodies the whole sense of femininity. For some of you guys, okay, sure, there is a relationship coming in, but this is This is like a sprinkle on top of what you already are about to feel. Like this sexiness has nothing to do with a man or a woman. You're about to get your sexy back, period.